We've had quite a explosion of new jobs and new revenue into town.
The Buffalo Niagara Film Commissioner says the industry is still booming here, and in parts thanks to the tax credits.
But a state lawmaker wants to get rid of that incentive. News 4's Callan Gray has been looking into this. Callan?
Jackie Don, Senator Rob Ortt questioned the state's top economic development official last week about why film executives need any incentive to come here when New York is already a hub for the industry. He wants to get rid of the tax credits, but industry experts say that would be a mistake.
From action films to dramas, there's been a growing number of blockbusters shot right here in Western New York.
It's really growing by leaps and bounds still.
Tim Clark is the film commissioner for the Buffalo Niagara region. He says last year the industry spurred more than $40 million in direct spending here. In 2017, 20 new union jobs were added, and he says another 18 are on the way this year.
It allows people to work at a higher rate of pay, and they're more sustainable jobs, and they're jobs that typically big movie studios demand.
And as a result, it brings bigger productions here. Clark says this growth wouldn't have happened without the state's film tax credit program. But State Senator Rob Ortt calls it a $420 million a year giveaway. And he's proposed a bill in Albany to get rid of the Empire State Film production and post-production credits.
Just curious as to why that industry was selected versus, let's say, manufacturing or agriculture or some other type of industry, especially when I think it's fair to say that most of the jobs, not all of them, but most of them are short-term employment jobs.
Ortt questioned Empire State Development CEO Howard Zemsky during budget hearings last week about whether the program is paying off.
Boy, if you look at that and, draw that old chart over time and the incentive, it's a hockey stick in the right direction.
Zemsky says the credit makes New York competitive with other states who have it, like Georgia, Louisiana, and Connecticut, not to mention Toronto. Film Commissioner Tim Clark says the film industry is like construction. People may spend 6 months on a job before moving to the next, so he disagrees with the argument. These are short-term jobs. Reporting in the newsroom tonight, Callan Gray, News 4.